It's freezing. Come sit by the campfire. Ooh, finally got the tent set up. Ooh, it's actually -10 degrees out here. It's freezing. Yeah, that's just how the weather is in the mountains. When the wind blows, it feels like you could get sweat. Though I'm already missing my warm, cozy bed, there's still something fun about walking on soft snow and hearing that crunching sound beneath your feet. I've climbed many different mountains, and they've all been special in their own way. In my hometown, the mountains don't get snow even in winter. The trails stay lush and green. When you reach the summit, you can see every mountain has its own personality. What about you? Do you enjoy mountain climbing? Well then, I should thank you too for coming here with me. You know, mountain climbing isn't just about reaching the summit. Finding a joy of your own along the way, but you still kept going despite everything. That's really... But for now, let's take a break. I brought some supplies for roasting marshmallows. Do you want to try roasting some? Yes. Let's make two enormous snowmen to show this mountain that we're here together. Quick, take a bite. My marshmallow is perfect. It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Careful, don't burn your tongue. Do you know how to roast marshmallows? Do you know how to roast marshmallows? You know what? The first time I went camping, I brought an entire huge box of stuff, but only ended up using a tent, a sleeping bag, and a thermos. Right. I thought I was going on some grand expedition, so I brought all this professional gear. But the most embarrassing part is that I actually brought a generator. I had to carry... After that, I got smarter and only packed the essentials when camping. Even though my first camping trip was a mess, it was also fun. When the valley was so quiet at night, you could only hear the sound of the wind blowing across the snow. Listen, isn't there a whisper sound coming from the distant valley right now? Do you know how to roast marshmallows? You know what? The first time I... Look! The sky is changing colors. The aurora is about to appear. Every time I see an aurora, it reminds me of something from my childhood. When I was little, my parents took me and Yo-Yo on a special trip far away just to see the... It was freezing cold that day. I stood in the snow, reaching out to catch the falling snowflakes. I always believed that the first snowflake to land in my palm was a birthday gift from... Yes, but unfortunately, it melted away shortly after. When the wind blew, snow covered my footprints, as if I had never been there at all. But while I was still lost in thought, Yo-Yo suddenly grabbed my arm, pointing at the Yes! As soon as I looked up, I saw colorful bands of light flowing slowly across. You know what? I instantly forgot how cold I was, and all my sadness from small as I was still able to stand tall as I met one of Mother Nature's miracles. To the world, our existence might be insignificant. To our family, however, we are the It took me years to understand. No matter how beautiful the scenery, it's the people we share it with that make it truly I wish that when I grew up, I would be able to travel to more places around the world and see even more beautiful. Of course. And better yet, I've shared all these beautiful sights with the people who matter most to me. So, shall we capture this special moment together? Yes! We need to find the right angle. Perfect! This spot is ideal, with the aurora shining beautifully in the background. Ready? Look at the camera. 1, 2, 3, cheese! Ooh, finally got the tent set up. Ooh, it's actually -10 degrees out here. Yeah, that's just how. Though I'm already missing my warm, cozy. I've climbed many in my hometown, every mountain. What about you? Do you enjoy mountain climbing? Yes! And sometimes you stumble upon surprising views, like suddenly coming across a massive field of icicles, or coming across animals foraging in the snow. Every time I climb to a new peak, I think to myself, so the world can look like this too. But for now, let's take a break. I brought some supplies for roasting marshmallows. Do you want to try roasting some? Yes. Let's... Quick, take a bite. My marshmallow... Careful. Don't burn your... Do you know how to roast marshmallows? It's actually very simple. Just hold the marshmallow above the fire, rotate it slowly, and wait. You can also roast it longer for a unique caramelized flavor. But be careful. Roast it for too long, and it'll burn. Eating roasted marshmallows somewhere this cold is so comforting. I can feel warmth spreading through my entire body. I love the crispy caramelized outer layer the most. There's something so satisfying about each bite. I love that feeling too. When something soft and fluffy melts in your mouth. We should bring more things to roast next time. You know what? A tent? A sleeping bag? Right! The most embarrassing part. After that, even though my... Listen, isn't there... Oh. Right? And I wonder if there's a gentle spirit hiding in the mountains. Maybe they can't speak, so they use the sound of the wind to communicate with humans. Maybe, but their voice is too faint for us to understand. It's getting late. Let's head into the tent. When the sun rises tomorrow, we'll get to see the most beautiful morning on the snowy mountain. I'm going to sleep now. Good night. I'll wake you up tomorrow morning. Look! Every time when I was little, it was yes, when the wind, yes, you know what? Smallest to the world. It took, I wish that, of course, so, yeah, ready? Look at the, watching. Looks like I burnt our marshmallows a little today. Let's try again tomorrow.